Happy Tuesday. Day 2, up, walking around and feel halfway decent. Today, let's see, I am going to actually journey out to the hardware store. I want to pick up some lumber for next week's Trash Tuesday when we start all that up, and maybe a couple of other things. Gonna make them short though. Oh, there's one more thing. I would like to wish my older brother happy birthday. Today is his birthday. He's 78. He looks really good for being 78. This is the dude that always had to take a poop whenever the dishes needed to be done at home. Whatever. And he'd sit back there for a half an hour until we're done, I swear. Anyway, happy birthday!
I'm sitting here laughing at myself because I went to pull up this camera and I realized I have one half of one eyebrow. I can get that distracted that fast. I just saw a message come in regarding my Navy code, and it is D&D. They wanted my Navy code and asked if I was still using the hair serum. Absolutely. Let me grab it quick. But every time that I wash my hair, which is about twice a week, I just put probably a nickel size drop, rub it in, and just massage. I just massage on my scalp and then pull it through. So D&D, check it out. Anyways, this is the serum. I was really thin here. I always have been right here in my temples. I have noticed such a huge difference. My hairline actually used to kind of go back like that. I am a reading glasses connoisseur. These are my favorite. I get asked questions about them all the time, so I'll just put the link here. Cheapy readers off of Amazon. I've had them for 1.5 years. Actually, these are new because last week when we were lopping on the couch, I sat on them and broke them. So I got online and ordered a new pair of these, and these popped up. Look how cute these are. I love them. They are not really heavy, but they're not those cheapy plastic. You guys know what I'm talking about. But they feel like excellent quality. These might even be peepers. So I'm gonna pull the link and put it here. I love them. Okay, so listen to this. About, I would say 3 months ago, we switched accountants. You know how I always say things are just so janky, and I just never understand. Like, this world makes no sense. We switched accountants, and 3 months ago, Deb and I got all of our paperwork. You guys probably remember. We were sitting here trying to get everything organized for the new accountant. He called me right when I first had COVID. So it was like a couple days after Christmas. And he said, I need your login numbers for your Indiana, like what we pay taxes to, in time or something like that. He said, what you gave me from your old accountant is not working. Just start by saying we are now in Ohio, but he still has to get into the Indiana one for tax purposes for last year. But I called my old accountant and I said, can you verify that everything is correct? Because we can't get in. She said, yes, everything is correct. I don't understand why you can't get in. So I called my new accountant back and I told him this. And he said, okay, well, let's try to get on with them on the phone to the Indiana government. So we started the phone call and it says, you have a 2-hour wait. Decided maybe I would try to get on and change my password. So we have one business email, DebandDanelle@gmail.com. It's never been anything else. That's what it's always been. It's been the House on Winchester one, but we didn't have this business set up for that. So it's only had one email ever. The system did not recognize my email. The new accountant said he thinks the old accountant put in their email. So that's why it was not recognizing mine. So in the midst of me being sick, I called and asked, and they were like not really helpful. They were like, yeah, I don't know why you can't get in. Basically, it was just like, sorry about your bad luck. So I called the new accountant again, and I said, I just don't know what to do. I can't stand this. I hate accounting crap, and it makes me insane. So he said, when you're feeling better, try to call the state of Indiana and ask what you need to do. This morning, we got up, I poured coffee, I came over here, I called them, and I just put my phone on speaker. And it said, you have a 22-minute wait. And I said, oh, that's not bad. So then it comes back on 5 minutes later, and it says, you have a 23-minute wait. There are like 5 of those adding time on. Deb just sat here quiet the whole time, and then she said, I have a feeling the end of this phone conversation is going to leave you feeling pretty empty. Someone finally picked up. I explained the whole situation to her. She said, let's start with your business name and the business number. So she accessed the computer. She said, will you verify your address? I told her our address, and she said, that's not the address that we have. And I said, you probably have the old one that the accountant said that they changed, but they obviously didn't. So I verified my old address. So here in this system, it's the old address. So she said, here's what we need to do. You need to create a new name, like create a new account, but it'll have your old numbers in it, so you'll be able to access your old stuff. So she walked me through it. We got to this one box that I didn't know the answer to because the accountant set it up, the old accountant. So do I hang up and call the old accountant and get back on the phone for 3 more hours? No. She said, what you have to do is request a form to be sent to you in the mail in 2 to 3 days. And then you can enter that form information in here, and then you'll be able to create this new account. And I said, well, where's the form going to come? She said, oh, you need to log in and change your address in the system. I said, I can't log in to change anything. She also cannot log in and change our address per her. So I left that conversation feeling very empty. This is what I talk about, is why is everything so janky? I am shocked on a daily basis at how ridiculous things are. We haven't done a cooking session for a while, so
It's nice to be back in the kitchen.
It is. So we figured we would do a cooking dinner with D&D.
What are we having?
We're going to do a home chef. I've just got everything out of the bag. Home chef sends the recipe and then all of the ingredients already measured out for you.
Directions
and everything. This is beefy empanada rice bowl. I was on looking at our order for next week, and they have their skinny taste meals back, which is perfect for January if you guys are getting on like a health. It says, I'm usually the recipe reader and Deb is the doer.
Because I can't read and you can't do.
Bring a small pot with rice and 1 1/4 cups of water to a boil. Reduce to a simmer and cook until tender. So we're gonna do this. And then we'll show you what the end product is and let you know how it tastes. We love all of Home Chef's meals. We have never once had any that we did not like.
Half a lime.
Neither of us know what a chimichurri is, but take half a lime, minced cilantro, which I will do that. And I want to tell you one more thing about Home Chef quick. A lot of times I get on to look at my meals, order my meals, and look at my calendar and see what we have going on. If we're going to be out of town or out of, you know, away from home a lot, it's so simple to skip meals also. Okay, so Deb is doing, did you do the, you didn't do the lime.
Here. Here.
Okay, here's,
What do you have to do with it?
aren't you supposed to do half of a lime?
Yeah, but and do what? You're the reader.
Half lime and juice. I'm gonna cut this. So I chop this. I don't like stems. It says you don't have to take them out, but I can't do stems on,
You just don't like stems.
no, I don't. I can't do stems on, oh my gosh, I still have COVID brain. Spinach. I can literally see what I'm trying to say in my head. I can see it in my head, like I can see a pile of spinach. I know what I want to say, but the word is just not there.
You should have seen her last week. She asked me, what time is it? And I said, it's 2 o'clock. She said, okay, because I ain't gonna take my medicine 6 hours later. And literally 30 seconds, she said, now what time is it? I said, I just told you.
It's true. I actually had to write it down
Yes, thank goodness you did.
because I couldn't remember. Anyways,
Cilantro goes in here.
stem jalapeno.
I think you should taste it and see how hot it is.
No. I said, this is fun. We haven't cooked together for a while. And she said, but we have COVID head. So it's really a challenge.
Such an easy thing. Seems like a huge challenge today.
Okay, so we just made the chimichurri. It is cilantro, jalapeno, lime juice, garlic, olive oil, water, salt, and pepper, and then set aside. So Deb's cooking the meat, and then you add the tomato sauce, seasoning rub, bring to a simmer, and then cook for 3 to 5 minutes and remove. And then I think it's time to plate. Here's what it looks like so far. Again, everything is pre-measured out. Deb put everything in she was supposed to. There is the rice. We're going to plate it up and I'll show you what it looks like. Many different meals to choose from. Oven ready, 15-minute meal, skinny taste. And it's so convenient. They're so delicious, delivered directly to your door. I'm going to put my code here and a link. Use that and get $110 off. A few messages regarding the Navy serum and that for some reason it says not found. I'm going to put the link again here. I just created a new one, so use D&D for the code for that. I asked the question yesterday with the question box if any of you got anything really fun for Christmas or bought a product that is helping you towards your goal or something that you just think everybody needs. And I pulled some of those links and I'm going to share next. I just did like a little collage.